Why love is at the center of everything, the foundation. John 13, verse 34. In the Gospel of John 13, verses 34, Jesus delivers what is often called the new commandment to his disciples during the Last Supper. I quote, "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another." While the instruction to love one's neighbor was already present in ancient Levitical law, what makes the commandment entirely new is the standard of measurement. It is no longer just love your neighbor as yourself, but rather love one another as I have loved you. This shifts the benchmark from a human capacity for self-love to a divine model of sacrificial and conditional love. That's the agape love. Why love is at the center of everything. When we look at faith, community, and human existence, love isn't just an emotional byproduct. It is the core infrastructure. Here is why love serves as the ultimate center. 1. It is the nature of the divine. So, in theoretical terms, love is not just an attribute of God. It is his very identity. We are looking at 1 John 4, verse 8. It states flatly, God is love. Because the source of life is rooted in love, everything flowing from that source naturally relies on love to function, grow, and heal. It is the energy that initiates creation and the force that sustains it. The ultimate practical tool for service. When you set out to change the world, fight poverty, or lift up a community, resources like money, logistics, and structures are necessary tools. However, love is the engine. Without love, giving can become transactional, rigid, or legalistic. It can easily lead to burnout or bureaucratic coldness. But with love, service preserves the dignity of the person receiving the help. It ensures that the poor, the vulnerable, and the suffering are treated as equal and as families, rather than as a project or statistics. It creates a mirror effort. Notice the phrasing is John 13, verses 34. I quote, "As I have loved you, that you also love one another." Love is cyclical. When people experience true unconditional support, especially when they are in a season of hardship and have nothing to give back, it transformed them. They become bearers of that same light. Passing through it on the next person is just easy in their lives. It is the only resources that multiplies the more you spend it. Outline everything else. Structure, rise and fall. Financial markets fluctuate. Laws changes. And even the greatest human organization eventually dissolved. But a legacy of a genuine compassion leaves a permanent mark on humans' hearts. When you build something on the foundation of love, you are building on the only thing that time cannot erode. Now, let's look at this. A thought for the journey. Desiring to give and serve when you are facing your own intense hardship is perhaps the poorest reflection of John 13, verse 34. But it proves that love does not require abundance to begin. It only requires a willing heart. By putting love at the center of your plans, you ensure that whatever you build is built on the solid rock. Ask your question, ask yourself that what specific aspect of this verse or tip resonates most with the vision you are bringing to life right now? This is the mission of S.J. Raymond Humanitarian Foundation. Love one another, the foundation of our mission. Foundation of our mission. John 13, verses 34. Why love is at the center of everything.